A journey of a man and a woman, partners side by side. I mean, of course, the 200-mile drive I did yesterday with my wife to come out here. So yesterday morning, we headed out of New York City, having driven there from Boston the day before. And we were on that stretch of the turnpike that takes us from Lincoln Tunnel to Route 78. And we passed by Newark, New Jersey. And I was reminded suddenly of where a different journey began. So a little bit over 15 years ago, I was sitting in a couch in Bradley Hall on the Rutgers campus. And it was a few weeks before the Rutgers Chorus was going to go on a concert tour of Scotland. And a young, round-faced guy approached me with a hesitant confidence and said, "So, I hear you like to party." And, can I ask? I'll take it off, sir. At that moment, looking back, I was cautiously intrigued, slightly taken aback, but I did answer in the affirmative. Little did I know what the next decade and a half would look like. So after our Scottish sojourn, where Chris and I bonded over haggis, Tennent's Lager, and many different types of scotch, we discovered that despite our strikingly different physical statures, we actually had a lot in common. We both shared the deep conviction that blue lives matter. I'm talking, of course, about the New York Giants. And we also had overlapping talents for dominating at fantasy football. This guy knows what I'm talking about. And we also like other stuff. And then it turned out we actually had a remarkably similar family situations. And in fact, our brothers became very good friends too. And speaking of that, really, what I wouldn't give for Joey to be here today, I can, in my mind, I can truly see, his huge smile as he would have been so thrilled for you today, and also so proud of what you've become, Chris. I could also see him so thrilled by the choice of beef, chicken, fish, or the silent vegetarian option. Which would he choose? All of the above. Maybe one, maybe 3 plates. A little bit of each. The guy who made me look like an easily amateur eater. Absolutely. But back to yesterday's journey. Having passed Newark, we got onto Route 78 and started a 3-hour-plus drive out here to this beautiful Hatzaplatz region of the great state of Pennsylvania. A state brimming with beautiful foliage, lovely people, and a precious 20 electoral votes. In your side, this drive, of course, as many of you know, is actually the drive. Is actually the drive that Chris used to do on many weekends to see Stacy Mercer in Mechanicsburg after she left New York City. And when Chris first told me that he was doing this drive to see his girlfriend, I said, "That's nice. It's nice to go visit your girlfriend, et cetera, et cetera." But I never actually realized how long it was until at some point he either told me or I looked at the map, and then I said, "Wow! I mean, that must be a real special lady." That impressed me. Oh, Stacy. Today is your special day, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay, good. So, the first time I met Stacy, it was at Chris's birthday a little over a year and a half ago or so, and we were instantly thrust into a very turbulent situation. Whitewater rafting on the Lehigh River. and she put up with me shouting nautical commands directly into her ear for a little over 3 hours straight. Said commands were clear, timely, effective, and of seaworthy pronouns. But Stacy, you were a champ. You were calm, cool, collected, and a great sport. You got a good one, Chris. I like you. And Stacy, I can tell you from personal experience, I've asked him out, that Chris is an incredible friend. Unwaveringly caring, unconditionally loyal, really an ideal partner. Look, it's very hard to find a silver lining in this whole pandemic cloud that we got over us. But really, it's so wonderful we can find, in the midst of this thing, to see great people finding great love, becoming closer and closer as the world is socially distancing. So I feel good about that. Well, Union Pacific never fails. But looking back, somewhere, I must say that somewhere in the... It's an at-grade crossing. So I must say that somewhere in the last 15 years, I'm not sure of the exact moment, and I'm not sure of the exact place, but there was definitely a moment where I lost Christopher friend, and I gained a brother. And now I am thrilled today to be gaining a sister-in-law. And I really am thrilled with that, I really am. So if you got something to raise, please do. I wish you both a wonderful journey ahead, and to put it in the ceremonial tongue of myself and Marie, Mazel Tov, L'chaim. Thank you, I love you guys.